These are one in a million moments in football. Okay, so the first moment here is AS Roma, and the winger managed to a Rabona and chips it over the goalkeeper. And he was stupid, like 35, 36 years old at this point as well, which is just unbelievable from Zlatan as well. Unbelievable career he has had, of course. And here we have the most absurd goal I think I've ever seen. A deflection off of someone's head, the defender's head. Looks like Saliba even. No, it's one of the defenders there for the opposition. And here is PSG again, and they passed it back to Draxler, and then another outrageous own goal from the defender, and that is not good for the opposition. And here we have Berami has somehow he's literally pumped the ball, broken the ball, he's absolutely ripped it to shreds. Here is a set piece from Bayern Munich, and once again the ball manages to get broken by the sheer power, which isn't often you see that happen in a competitive game. Here is the cross coming in, and it's a lovely header, and it does look like it goes over the line, but I believe the referee and VAR will agree that it actually does not go in the goal. And the striker thinks he scored, but in real fact he's actually not scored. And the VAR here is going to overturn this in the Mexican League, and you would be absolutely devastated if you scored and celebrated like that. Here we have Inter and Alexis Sanchez hitting the head of Romelu Lukaku, which surely would have gone in, and he's just standing there looking at the ball really. Alexis Sanchez fuming. Here is Perisic, triple crossbar. He hits it once, twice and three times for Wolfsburg there, and he says it to his teammates. Here is Zinedine Zidane versus Gianluigi Buffon, and will he score? And of course the Panenka, who hits the bar twice, but it is given as a goal. Rightly so, as it did go in. And Buffon goes up straight away, and his teammates react. It's a very cold penalty. Here we have a very good point of improvisation there from one of the strikers. The goalkeeper sends out, and he just puts his leg out, and luckily the ball falls right on it. Here's Darren Bent's beach ball goal, where he shoots onto a beach ball that's been thrown in by the Liverpool supporters as well, which proves him right. And here is Ronaldo scoring a 40-metre free kick, which is just one of his many unbelievable free kick goals during his time at United. And this one against Arsenal proved to be a very, very good one. And here we have the same free kick, just showing it again. I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's actually going to go for goal against Petr Cech. Is that Philipp Lahm? He goes for goal. Not only does he go for goal, he actually scores. Petr Cech takes a step out exactly as it comes in, and it turns out to be a goal from the Bayern Munich. Oh, it's Liverpool, in fact. Here is Rooney against West Ham, who elbows Tompkins and then luckily scores. Adrian could not quite scramble to get there. Poor from the goalkeeper. And another game against West Ham, he scores an unbelievable goal as well, which is unbelievable. Very unlucky there again. Joe Hart could not even get to the ball. 2 goals, 2 different teams, not quite the same though, but here we have a cross, and the goalkeeper, I don't know why he would do that. It's such a risky move. Here we have a bicycle kick, and goalkeeper scores the bicycle kick as well, which is just such limbs. Presume it will be in the last minute because of the fact that he was up there for the corner kick. And if you're the opposition, you would be absolutely fuming. But he does score either way, and here the ball gets whipped in, and he scores from the tightest of angles. I don't know if Thierry Henry scored the goal or if he's just reacting to the goal, but it's one of his teammates who somehow manages to header in from that distance. Here we have Ross Barkley and the famous celebrating before the ball goes in, but he does not miss an open goal against Bournemouth there. Very cocky, but luckily he did score as well, otherwise it would have been a different story. The ball has gone out wide, and he's instead of passing it down, Lampard in fact goes for goal, almost for a cross, and it goes in just over the goalkeeper. What a finish that is. Here we have another similar scenario, however this was Giovinco, and he's sort of done it on the outside of his boot, so it's curled just right in there. And I don't know if his strikers touched it or not, but it's an unbelievable goal nonetheless. And here Alex Krauss scores without even noticing. Does touch his hand a little bit before, but obviously the referee doesn't see that because it's such a unique goal. Doesn't even know he scored himself. Jadon Sancho scoring the weirdest goal I think he'll ever score. The defender clears it onto his arm or his body and it goes in somehow, which is very, very lucky of course. But nonetheless he will take it. Here is Theo Walcott dribbling through what seems like the whole Newcastle team, and instead of going for the penalty he just gets up and chips the goalkeeper. And the unbelievable scores. And then here is, oh wow, a weird long throw there, which is going to end up in an unbelievable goal. It turns out to be a bicycle kick from that runner play, which shows small traits like that really can make a difference. Here we have the defenders messing up and the striker whips it past the goalkeeper and then scores a back heel for AC Milan. I'm struggling to see who that striker is, but it's Rebic. A beautiful, beautiful finish there from Rebic. The long ball comes in and he's through on goal and he back heels it through the legs of the goalkeeper. And the defender just could not get there. Is that it? Inter Milan. It looks like Jovetic, but I'm not quite sure. Here is the double overhead kick for Hull City. This was the opening day of that season. I remember it against Leicester, who were the current champions at that point. And it is a really, really weird goal to score. Once again, both players took it. It's Beckham and I'm not sure who the other guy is. Giggs. I think Giggs takes it. I'm not sure who gets the final touch, but imagine if they would have scored. Here is Zlatan Ibrahimovic making his LA Galaxy debut, and 10 minutes into that debut he pulls off an unbelievable volley. That has been all for the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out some of my other videos on the channel, there is a reaction playlist with all my other reaction videos and also a video that YouTube thinks that you will like. And yeah, let me know if you want to see some more, maybe some Premier League content before the league starts in only 2 weeks. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you later. Bye bye. Step into the